And we start with this new at 6 tonight. $1 million freeway project underway aimed at saving lives on Interstate 5.
Often I've seen cars go off into the median at high speed, and I've wondered what keeps them from going across the median and hitting traffic head on. They definitely should put a barrier up there.
Well, Caltrans is trying to prevent more crossover accidents in San Joaquin County. Good evening, I'm Galston Dart.
And I'm Kathy Park in for Kelly DeMarco. There have been a large number of these types of crashes on a stretch of Interstate 5 from Turner Road to just south of Walnut Grove Road. KCRA 3's Melinda Meza is live in Lodi with more. Melinda.
Well, hello there. Now, Caltrans says they're going to concentrate on a 4-mile stretch of this roadway of Interstate 5 right here in San Joaquin County. They're aiming to prevent head-on collisions. These workers are in the middle of a project that may save lives.
I drive this road a lot, and there's a lot of crazy drivers. You know, 75 isn't fast enough.
Robert Williams says he believes this stretch of Interstate 5 from Turner to Walnut Grove Road is dangerous.
Often I've seen cars go off into the median at high speed.
And he has seen accidents on this stretch. So has Caltrans.
We've had several cross-median collisions that have taken place in that particular area.
And Caltrans says the best way to prevent those crossover accidents is to build a barrier.
Basically a safety project to make sure that we can kind of curtail some of those cross-median collisions.
Greg Lawson with Caltrans says there has been a large number of accidents on Interstate 5 with cars going into incoming traffic. This one just at the beginning of the month.
Over several years, we've had several cross-median collisions. Several of them could have taken place basically from drivers that have either lost control of their vehicle, driving at high rates of speed, or simply just falling asleep at the wheel.
This is a $1.5 million project that will focus on this 4-mile stretch of the interstate in San Joaquin County.
The project installs 2 cross-median sections of the center divide, and so it's kind of a double barrier.
And people who drive in the area say something needs to be done.
They definitely should put a barrier up there.
I don't know. I just think that there's a lot more that can be done than just putting up another block.
Well, part of the project does include putting up strips. They hope it will prevent drivers from falling asleep at the wheel, or if they do fall asleep, that these strips will wake them up. Now, Caltrans says this project will be completed by the beginning of next year. Reporting live near Lodi, I'm Melinda Meza, KCRA 3 News.
A lot of work ahead until then. All right, Melinda, thank you.